Hi everyone, my name is Charles Parker Kinsey, but I go by Parker.
My name is Emma.
PastPort is a history and tourism app that helps users explore historical sites, especially where we are right now in Ballast Point Park in Tampa, Florida.
The purpose of PastPort is to educate users about Tampa's historical landmarks while encouraging tourism and engagement through exploration. Our target audience includes students, tourists, and local residents who want to discover Tampa's history in a fun way that's easy to keep track of.
So now we're going to demonstrate our app. Users can sign in using their email, phone number, right?
Phone number.
And they can also set a password to log in.
Users can earn points by visiting sites in person, not only encouraging exploration, but increasing engagement in visiting historical sites. Here we have the screen of where you can scroll and see all the locations we offer, and then you can go onto the map screen and see them in the Google Maps format, and then finally you can see your points on the leaderboard.
So today we're actually filming this video at Ballast Point Park in Tampa, like I said before, and basically in the app you can choose a certain historical site around Tampa, and there's multiple of them. And basically once you accept like location services, the app is actually able to track you and know where you are like at different historical sites. And basically when you're at the specific historical site, it gives you a point every time you visit a certain one. And this like encourages a very fun way, especially it's very similar to like geocaching.
In the future, we hope to expand this by adding more locations, maybe even more cities, as currently we operate in most of Tampa and then a little bit of St. Petersburg. And we plan on adding more features like adding trivia to each historical site to encourage even more deeper learning of that historical site and also more ways to earn points.
Encourages like tourism and actually like visiting sites, but it's educational in a very fun way.
Maybe even adding paths for tours, working with different museums to see if they want to use our services. So in terms of developing the app, we developed PastPort using Canva as a layout for UI design and logo creation. Parker really spearheaded the UI design and the compiling of all the different historical sites and information, while I really focused on coding, and I used the coding language Flutter, which is developed by Google specifically for app development. Coding probably took us the longest. Some of the issues we ran into was with location services, you need to have an API. And it took me a long time to figure out what that was. So that involved a lot of research going into that, and then also just making sure everything on the back end was working well, lots of trial and error. So we have the code here, and you can see some of the comments within it and some of the things I was thinking while I was developing it. It uses sort of a hierarchy system, so there'll be one main widget, which is the home screen, and then from there, it's all the different buttons you see are all contained within that. So it's you have to really think in advance and how you want to plan it out to be the most efficient.